I moved to California in May. Having lived in Utah most of my life, this was a big change. Where I'm from is fairly safe. I could walk home at night and usually not worry too much. Everyone has warned me how dangerous this area can be, and to be vigilant, I carry pepper spray. I've never had any issues till tonight. I ride the fast transit train system often, usually at least a few times a week. To get there from my apartment, I have to walk about a mile, most of which is an enclosed trail that runs behind a neighborhood and next to the train tracks. There's one entrance on one end, one in the middle, and the other end opens up to the train station parking lot. Last week, as I was walking home around 10 p.m., I had to walk past a man who was pretty obviously homeless. It seemed like he was looking for something he lost and talking to himself. I had to walk past him to get home, so I try to just put my head down and quickly walk past. He blocks my way saying, "Excuse me, hey, did you see this thing about this big," gestures with his hands, "when you were walking through here?" Confused, I say, "No, sorry," and hurriedly walk away. I can hear him trying to talk more to me, but I kept going and he luckily didn't follow. A few days later, I encountered him again on the same trail and he tried to talk to me again, but I just said, "Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about," and kept going. Well, tonight, I walk into the train station and he's coming out of the elevator as I'm going down the escalator and starts yelling at me, "Excuse me, wait, ma'am." I ignore him, but he follows and won't leave me alone, so I turn around and say, "What?" He says, "Hey, did you see my speaker? You know, since you were on the trail that night?" I tell him, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." He then says, "Well, can I just look in your backpack real quick? Then, 'cause you looking really guilty right now." I tell him no, and he gets mad and takes a step towards me, so I pull out my pepper spray and tell him, "Leave me alone or I will pepper spray you." He starts yelling about how he doesn't care and how I better not have his shit, but he walks away. I walk to the far end of the platform away from him and call my roommate and tell her what's happening. That's when the guy walks up holding a hatchet that he tries to hide under his jacket, and I hold up my pepper spray and stand up and tell him to back the fuck up because I'm not playing around. He puts his hands up and backs away. My roommate calls the transit police for me. I can hear the guy screaming somewhere upstairs in the station. Luckily, my train pulled up right then and I hopped on, really hoping to never meet Hatchet Guy again, and for the last time, no, I don't have your fucking speaker.